Now chop an onion. After bacon is rendered, strain off bacon grease and chunks of bacon. Then you'll want to finally chop that bacon up and re-add your rendered grease back to the pan. Then add onions till translucent. Once you see your onions are transparent, nice and gold like that, we want to add some freshly chopped garlic, a bit of red chili flakes, flavor, just a little heat, not too much, depending on how you like your heat. Cook the rawness out of the garlic. Add a little water to deglaze the pan if needed. Pinch of salt. This will only take about 30 to 40 seconds. Once the garlic is cooked, the rawness is cooked out of it, we want to add a good spoonful of tomato paste, and again cook the rawness out of the tomato paste. And you want to be mindful to keep this down on low heat. Don't want to burn nothing. Now it's time to add in our chopped bacon. Give that a stir. And then come in with our tomatoes. Stir it together well. Smells amazing. This would go really nice on some bruschetta, some bread. Hey, it's going on some chicken. Now we want to add a healthy amount of salt. And stir in. Some fresh parsley, just picked out of the garden for aroma. Wish you guys could smell this here right now. Now we want to add some oregano. Mix that in nicely. Something about oregano and tomato paste and just tomato just goes well. So good. So good. Don't mind my dyslexic talking. I had to crack the pepper off camera. I'm doing this with one hand. It was was a bit challenging to do that with just one hand, so I couldn't. So there's the black pepper. Stir that in as well. Don't be shy with the black pepper. Looking lovely. Another spice I like to use is Italian seasoning. Another great one that goes with tomato base dishes. Stir that in. Now we gotta let this cook down, get rid of the acidity, turn the heat up a little bit. I'll let that cook for about 15-20 minutes. And we'll check on it again. After cooking down for 15 minutes or so, and you feel that it's at its right thickness, we want to add 2 little cubes of butter and some honey. If you ain't got honey, sugar will do. Tablespoon or 2. Stir in, keep the heat up a little. Okay guys, now since our marinara sauce is nicely thickened, we want to set that to the side. And now we want to get a bowl of flour, add a nice amount of salt, some black pepper cracked in there. That's good. And if you want, you can add some cayenne pepper for heat, but since we're making this for our kids to eat, we're going to hold out on the cayenne pepper. Now we want to come over here, crack 2 eggs, add a drop of water, not a pinch, and some salt. Just a second. Set that aside, put your flour, and some breadcrumbs. Whatever kind you prefer, homemade breadcrumbs. This is just some regular store-bought breadcrumbs. Now let's get our chicken out. Some people like to use chicken breasts. I prefer chicken thighs, boneless, skinless. Get those thinned out as best as possible. Use a mallet or whichever. I lost my mallet, so you guys never seen that process. Then we want to get some spice on our chicken, season our chicken. You know, you always got to season your meat just lightly. I'm using a vegetable spice. It's very mild. Just gives her a nice little dusting. Nothing too serious. Now we're going to go on and do the process. So first we will. Alright guys, so we want to take our chicken, get her dusted into that flour, make sure it's completely covered, no spots of chicken left. Just like that. Shake off the excess. Over to the egg. Make sure you get that fully submerged and fully yolk all over it. Take off the excess. Into the breadcrumbs. There you go. Really got to make sure you cover all the chicken. So now we want to give that a good dusting over. Flip it. And that is it. Give her a little pat. Make sure that sticks on there very nice. And there over to the side. Wait for the grease to get hot and just repeat however many pieces of chicken you got. Let's do one more. Once your guys' chicken is nicely coated like this, we want to get the grease heated up to roughly 325 or better. Which basically, yep, there we go. So we want to cook it in that for 4 to 5 minutes each side roughly till you get an internal temperature of 165. So in deep frying, always lay anything away from you, prevent any accidents. Start with 2 at a time. Now after 4 or 5 minutes of frying on 325, you want to give her a flip, get that nice beautiful golden crispy, and repeat, same thing on the other side. And after 4 or 5 minutes, we'll check the internal temperature and we'll show you the next step. Alright guys, it's been about that time. 165, 167, 170, that's perfect. Just take them out of the pan, turn the heat off, drop that excess grease off, lay them down. I'll show you what we do next. Alright, got a little ahead of myself there, start doing the job without having you guys in on it. What we do, we take some of our marinara sauce, put a generous amount on top of the chicken. The cheese, we're using Havarti. You could use any kind of white cheese. We prefer Havarti. It's very nice. Don't that sauce look just beautiful? Generous amount. Like that. And then we go with our cheese. Cheese on top. Just like so. Coming together. She's starting to look like something now, guys. I cannot wait to taste this. I wish you guys could smell this through the camera. A real healthy amount of cheese, or unhealthy amount. There we go. So we'll continue doing the rest like that. Once that's done, we'll pop her in the oven on broil for 4 or 5 minutes till that cheese is melted. And we'll meet you back there and finish the rest of the prepping. Alright guys, water's to a boil, got some salt added to that. We're going in with our noodles now. Here's a little trick I like to show you. Get your noodles nice and level, get a little turn on it, put it to the bottom, and let her go. It all goes into the pan, drips down nice and evenly. Okay guys, as those noodles are cooking down, let's take our chicken, put it on broil, 4 or 5 minutes. Get that cheese nice and cooked down. Alright guys, take our pan that we cooked the marinara sauce in, or any other pan, put a little marinara sauce in there. Take some of your water from your spaghetti noodles, deglaze the pan down a bit. Get anything stuck off to the bottom, all nice and freed up. Take a spoonful of garlic. You want to cook the rawness out of that garlic there now. Give that 4 or 5 minutes in there. Alright guys, that garlic, the rawness is cooked down, cooked out of it. We want to bring over our noodles, drop them in. Give that. Sorry about the kids back in the background. Kids will be kids. Give that a flip around like that. Turn the heat off. Grab our marinara sauce that we had. Pour in. Alright guys, she's all done and cooked. It's time to dish it up and make it look pretty. Side with a small helping of the spaghetti right there like that. Here, grab one of your chickens, just like so. A little garnish on top, fresh parsley from the garden. Just like that. There you have it, guys. What we like to call chicken parmigiana. Okay guys, we're here at the supper table. We're all sitting down, enjoying this beautiful meal. Let's give her a taste test. We know you've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. She's hot. Never ceases to fail me. All those herbs and spices, that tomato, everything comes through just so evenly. It's definitely a recipe to follow. I enjoyed making it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make it. And till then, till the next one, hope you guys have a great day. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch us on the next one. Nova Newfie out.